Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. This is going to be your week ahead spread, and I'm going to go ahead and get started for you. Aquarius can be your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, or your Venus sign. Anywhere you have Aquarius in your chart, really, you might check into this reading and it might fit. Remember, don't make a tarot reading fit if it's not for you. Let it go and just come back again next week and see if that applies for you better. I do have the Tarot of Secrets here. And again, we're going to do a week ahead spread. So whenever you tune into this video, you can expect the energy that lasts for about a week, 7 days, maybe a little bit before that, maybe a little bit after that. Energy is kind of fluid. So the week ahead spread for Aquarius, let's get started. The first card, I'm just going to lay all of them down. We're going to come back and talk. So we've got Four of Wands. These are brand new, so they're very sticky. The second, Three of Swords. Five of Vases. Seven of Vases. These are cups, by the way, in this deck. So Wands, fire. Swords are air, vases here at the end, cups, your emotions. The first card here is the energy of the week. So energy of the week for you, Aquarius, Four of Wands. This has to do with a soulmate union. This has to do with a marriage. This has to do with your home. Happy life, happy wife, happy house, happy spouse. It usually is indicated with the Roman numeral 11. So it's the 1111, which is a strong indication if you're somebody that's interested in like angel numbers. Generally, the 4 is depicted with the Roman numerals, and it's soulmate union. Has to do with someone that you're connected to. So this week, there could be a very strong influence on your home life, on your spouse, on your partnership, on your relationship with the people in your home. That could be taking up quite a lot of your energy this week. So just be looking forward to that. And then the obstacles, what you can be letting go of. This is Three of Swords. This is the energy of heartbreak. This is the energy of a broken heart. What I really want to draw your attention to is the Three of Swords is air energy, your home element. So Aquarius, you're all too familiar with thoughts, thinking, your creative, imaginative mind. That's Swords realm. And this is the Three of Swords, indicating these three swords piercing through this heart. This is the memory of pain. And this is your obstacle this week. This is what you can be letting go of, is sometimes we break our own dang heart. We remember things, we keep picking scabs, we keep touching the wound, we keep messing around with people, places, and things that bring up bad memories. That's Three of Swords. That's your obstacle, and that's what you can be trying to let go of. Sometimes it means we need to go talk to a professional. Sometimes it means we need to go have coffee with a friend. We need to vent. We need to let things out. We need to journal. We need to go take a walk in nature and just clear your mind, because you're remembering things that just hurt your own feelings. Not that it's not valid, but we're doing it somehow to ourselves. Now your blessings and what you can be focusing on. Your blessings are the Five of Cups. This is an interesting card to be showing up in the blessings category, because a lot of times the Five of Cups indicates remorse, regret, loss, grief, sadness, depression. Five of Cups is kind of a melancholy card, melancholy energy. And for it to show up in the blessings brings me to needing to let you know that you have some spilled cups in your life. We all do. You in particular, Aquarius, you've got some things in your life that you regret, that you're sad about, that you've lost. But you also have some full cups. You also have blessings. You have things in your life that haven't been taken away from you. You have that love in your heart that you feel for the ones that are special to you. Those are your blessings. Yes, we've got things that we wish didn't happen, or that we could go back and do things different, we would, but we can't take back things that happened in our past. So we can only move forward towards the future. This is what is just a suggestion for you, is to try to focus on what you do have versus what you don't. Then the last is the message from Spirit. Now, Spirit can be anything that you deem Spirit to be. It can be the Great Spirit, it can be the universe, it can be God, it could be your angels, your spirit guides, however it is that you feel Spirit is for you, whatever your belief system is. This is a message from Spirit. Seven of Vases. It's the Seven of Cups, which indicates options, choices. There's more than one way to look at situations. There are plenty of fish in the sea, let's say. If you're looking, for a romantic partner in your life, there's going to be a lot of options and choices out there for you. If you're looking for a home to buy, there's going to be a lot of options and choices. Whatever it is that you're focusing on in your life right now, whatever it is that's your main priority, just know that there is a lot of options available for you. Seven of Cups is showing up as a reminder that this is a great big world with a lot of different ways to see things and feel about things and look at things. And in the actual physical reality, there's a lot of choices and options for you. I have the Ghost Tarot, and I'm going to just clarify these 4 cards for you, Aquarius. Let's first clarify the Four of Wands. Why is the Four of Wands here for Aquarius as far as the energy of the week for them? They're going to be focusing on their home life, their marriage, their soulmate union. Very prominent energy this week. And we have Four of Pentacles. And so what that is letting us know is that not only should you be focusing, or the energy of the week is going to be revolving around your home life, your family, your soulmate union, but you should also protect that avidly. The Four of Cups is a protecting your energy, protecting your heart. And so it can also be frugal, like saving money or being maybe a little bit too tight with the purse strings. So there might even be a little flavor in there of you and your partner really need to tighten up your purse strings. You and your partner really need to work on your home budget. You and your family, you need to work on saving money versus spending every dime you have. There is some financial, physical reality element present in what you're focusing on this week. The Three of Swords is the obstacles and what you should be letting go of. That painful, remembering pain element, Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here for Aquarius what they should be letting go of? We've got more swords, and this is the Five of Swords. So more air element here. And this is not only are you needing to get rid of all of the painful reminders of pain in your life, but you could even be at war with yourself. This is a conflict energy, and this is clarifying that Three of Swords. There could be a lot of conflict going on. There could be a lot of disagreements, verbal confrontation with others, conflict, challenge, change, and it's uncomfortable. And this is possibly why you're remembering. And that I just got this feeling for you. Every time you have an uncomfortable altercation verbally with someone, does that then make you go off and remember and beat yourself up? This is why people don't like me. This is why I'm never included. This is why, you know how we go down those stories in our minds of making up reasons why, things don't work out for us, and we have our whole song and dance. I know I do, and so maybe that you do too. This is the pain that we remember, and the clarification is the conflict energy, this Five of Swords, which is very uncomfortable, challenging energy. So it's clarifying the Three of Swords. And it is a good reminder that this is why it's an obstacle in our life. It's not allowing smooth sailing. It's causing, sandbags to cross our boundary and get in our way. It gets in our way of freedom and harmony and bliss. So it's an obstacle. It needs to be released somehow. Conversely, what is your blessings? What should you be focusing on? Five of Cups. Now, why is the Five of Cups here for Aquarius? And we have card number 21. This is the world energy. And this is the successful completion of a journey. And remembering to focus on the cups that are upright, the cups that you have that are full. Remembering to count your blessings. Because you have completed a journey. You have gone around the entire path, and it's like you've been handed your diploma. So good job, Aquarius. Get ready for a new cycle, a new adventure, a new chapter of life school is opening up for you. And the message from Spirit is that choices and options, Seven of Cups. Why is that here for Aquarius? Aquarius has the Seven of Cups, and clarification is another Five of Cups. And this again is that crying at the river of tears. And so this is clarifying all of your choices and all of your options. I'm going to even narrow that down for you and say the Five of Cups is clarifying the Seven of Cups, because yes, you have options and choices. And if you choose to think the worst, feel all the negative feelings in life, that's all you're ever going to get is spilled cups and spilled cups and spilled cups. You know that saying that was really popular long ago is don't cry over spilled milk? I'm getting that image for you. Don't cry over spilled milk. There is a lot of choices and options on how you can feel. You get to choose. It's always up to you how you're going to feel about things. Let's give you a Whispers of Lord Ganesha oracle card. These oracle cards are generally just messages, and they're very simple. They can be very deep, but generally they're very simple. And I think it's a wonderful kind of one word or one phrase message to send you on your way. And look at that, courage. I'm even going to pull this into your reading and say that Aquarius, it's going to be important this week for you to find the courage to unbreak your own heart. That can be a challenge, and that requires strength of character and your will, but you can do it. This is card number 50. If you like to look up numbers, look up the number 50. And it's Lord Ganesha on this beautiful white lion, which is very symbolic of spirit. And have the courage to face what you feel, especially this Three of Swords and Five of Swords here in the middle. This is your reading. I'm available on TikTok and YouTube. And your likes, your follows, your subscribes, and your shares are very, very important, and I appreciate them. Thank you again. Be blessed. Be well.